There is a really good reason I do this for a living. I was horrible at math. I am still horrible at math. Perhaps things would look a lot differently if I had access to the Mathnasium. The Math Learning Center can help students catch up, keep up, and get ahead. We've got Brittany DeYoung. She is the center director in Granville. Joel Knox is the owner and part-time instructor at Mathnasium of West Michigan. Thank you both so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Hopefully I'll learn a thing or two today.
We'll see.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the Mathnasium and what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think baseball card stats. We're a math-only learning center. We focus on K through 12. Everything we do is personally individualized for every student. Right? So we meet them where they are. If they're looking to accelerate, we help them. If they're looking to play a little bit catch up, we help them. At the core, though, it's a little bit simpler than that.
Yeah.
Right? We help kids build confidence in math.
Sure.
Right? Confidence to help them raise their hand. Confidence to help them kind of take that next step and try something that's a little bit harder.
Okay, so let's go on with the confidence. You know, what kind of difference does that make, and why is confidence such a big proponent of what you do?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we can talk tactics all we want. But if a student isn't walking in with kind of a little bit puffy-chested about what they can do, they're done. They'll show up to a test and start to fizzle. More importantly, if they're confident, then they'll take some risks when it comes to problem solving. And if we start to look at kind of the future industries that we're going to have in West Michigan, problem solving and STEM acumen, the ability to kind of be puffy-chested on some of these harder technical challenges is kind of a part of our bedrock, right? So we think especially now, that whole confidence thing is pretty darn important.
Yeah, making those kids do hard things, right? But feeling supportive. Let's talk about how you guys approach this teaching and learning for these students.
Yeah, absolutely. One of our big things is making math fun. Sure. We do have, especially if a student's struggling, we have students who come in and they're a little hesitant. I don't know, I already don't like math, now I have to do it extra.
Right.
So that's a big deal, is to make them feel comfortable and show them that it can be fun. So we end every session. The last 5 minutes is usually a math-based game.
Okay.
They get to pick the game. We have so many on our shelf, and it's just, they look forward to it and they get excited about it, and if they win, they get rewards. So yeah, we definitely try to build that in, and then it's something they look forward to doing.
Yeah. We're definitely not above bribery.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Absolutely. And let's talk about the results. Let's talk about, obviously, is it in the numbers, what you're seeing from these kids when you're working with them?
Yeah, absolutely. Regardless of what we look at, whether it's kind of parent satisfaction and reported results, over 90% of our parents report kind of improvements in math and also improvements in confidence, which we know empirically kind of go together in something like math. I would also say beyond the numbers, we see it every day, right? Someone's walking in. I had one of my favorite stories. His name is Owen. Right? Owen, really low confidence, really struggling. And after about 3 months, I had been working with him, and he kind of walked in with his first A on a test that he'd had in his recent time. And I'm going, it was actually one of the points where we decided that we were going to expand beyond one center to many. It was just kind of, this stuff really works. And so it's cool to see it pull through. In not just the numbers, but also the human experience.
Absolutely.
My center too. I just opened it 2 weeks ago, but we're in the double digits now of students, which is exciting. One of our little fourth graders, we give them one of these I Heart Math shirts on their first day. She wore it to her first quiz after joining us underneath her hoodie because she wanted to be cool, but her mom said it gave her like extra confidence on her quiz, and that was really rewarding to hear about that. Just wearing our little t-shirt helped her feel like she had a little bit of Mathnasium with her on her quiz day.
I love that. A little extra support. And you guys brought some Pokemon cards. Let's talk about that. And this is kind of part of the bribery, perhaps.
It's more part of the fun.
Okay.
And we have a family fun day coming up for my center, just for parents in the area and kids to come and check us out, play some of our games, meet our instructors, kind of take the barrier away so they can just walk in and see what it feels like to be part of our center. Okay. One of the activities we're going to have is this Pokemon War idea. So kids are obviously into Pokemon. They've always been.
Right.
But we use this to do math things. So you'll deal out the cards, and there's points on the cards, and so there's lots of options to go there of really basic for our younger kids of just whoever's higher gets gets all the cards and they
Okay.
get to keep them. So that's kind of the fun and the reward part of it. But then we can also do things like, well, multiplier numbers. And some of these numbers are high, 160 times 70.
Ooh.
But that is, we really focus on building mental math skills, not just memorization. So we have fourth graders who can do that math, and I know adults who can't do that math. So it's very cool to see.
Pretty impressive. Okay, so let's talk more about these open houses and getting people there, because this is a great opportunity for parents to learn more, whether their kid is, struggling, or they just want to make sure that they can keep up and do the math, right? So how can people get involved?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 2 family fun days coming up. The first is on January 31st from 3 to 6 at our Granville location, and then February 21st, also from 3 to 6 at our new Northview location at the corner of Beltline and Plainfield.
Okay.
The whole idea here was a day of fun with math, right? So parents and families can come out. We'll have plenty of games, snacks, a lot of fun. Yes, we'll have some information in the corner, but this is really about just kind of having fun with math, giving parents some cool ideas that they can continue to extend at home, and just have some fun. We figured, fun's kind of our thing, so what better way to showcase who we are to the community than that? Right?
I love it.
So, yeah.
I love it. Making math fun. Perhaps that was what I needed, right? Well, thank you guys so much for being here. So there are the details. January 31st in Granville, February 21st in Northview. There are the locations right there. These are completely free events. Parents can come, bring your kids, have some fun, have some snacks, learn some things. Mathnasium.com for more information.